Tea is so good. Tea is so good. So, hey, what's up? How are you doing? It is your boy, Divine Marley, back with another video. And in this video, I just want to talk about myself personally, how I would describe myself spiritually, and how I am. To be honest, I would say my soul and not my ego. Ego is kind of like, the quick desires, the wants, the things that your mind want to do. Your mind want to be comfortable, but your soul doesn't want to be uncomfortable, because your soul wants to grow, your soul wants to learn, your soul wants to experience. So from this video, and for myself and my personal experience and what I feel like internally, I feel like I am a shaman. So shaman, a shaman is just kind of like a word for, I would say, healer. A healer, and you got the word sage as well. So it's basically just a healer overall. Okay, let me go back to the history. So let me slow down. So history of shaman kind of comes from, I would say, maybe African, over to Native American, probably even in Chinese and like Hindu cultures as well. So shaman is someone that's just in the village that heals people, that people would to go to for like spiritual healing, whatever it may be. Shaman kind of do like witchcraft, I would say, to basically heal this person and call in the universal energy, that one energy. I would say that oneness, the energy of nature, the energy of spirit, to basically help heal this person, basically calling on the forces of nature and the ancestors and God, the Most High, to heal this person, wherever it may be. So basically what started me on my shaman journey, it really started when my mother passed, to be honest. So when she passed, it took a while to kind of like not digest what happened, but basically my mother passed in her 50s, due to a heart attack. And it made me think, like, why are people mainly of African descent, having heart attacks in their 50s? I feel like it shouldn't supposed to be this way. And I remember she had colon cancer, and she used to go to the doctor's office like multiple times, to get medicine. And it kind of just stuck out to me when I sat back and started realizing like the things that she used to go through on a daily basis. I was a kid, so I really didn't like pick up on it as much when I'm just living life. I would say day to day, going outside, having fun, wanting to play video games, be with your friends. You want to go here, we want to go there. But once she passed away, life really started to hit me. I started to open my mind, open my heart up about the realities of life, and how short life is. So I remember her like going to the doctor's office, and she used to come back with like these pills, bottles, and stuff. Sometimes now I think about it, I like flashback and I look like, damn, my mother really did have like a lot of like pill bottles, and used to take like a lot of medicine, and used to sit on her counter. I'm like, dang. As I got older, I'm starting to look at medicine like medicine is kind of just like I would say a cover up, or like a numbness, or like I wouldn't say a compressant, but it's like I can't think of a word right now, but basically like a filler to your actually sickness. I look at it like you have a disease or so-called sickness or so-called disease, and it's like a hole. Say you're like a roll. Say your body is like a roll, and it's like a hole in this roll. And I look at medicine that they give us, it's kind of like a just a metal plate that they put over the hole. Like the pothole is still there in the road. We haven't like fixed the pothole. It's still there. And medicine is just like a metal plate that we're gonna put on top of that pothole, so we just keep driving over it, even though the sickness is still there. If you get what if you picking up what I'm putting down, that's how I kind of look at medicine. Like it's just a cover up to like a disease, where it may be. It attached like a certain part of the body, but that certain part of the body was weak because another system was failing, because something else was failing. Like one of my supervisors, she has like chronic inflammation, had like multiple surgeries, and her body like overall aches for the most part, and they actually give her medicine as well. So I asked her, I was like, you went to the doctor and basically they gave you medicine, but did they tell you like to change your diet, tell you to work out more? Did they tell you to do like yoga? Did they tell you to stretch? They tell you like eat this, eat that? And she's like, no, they just basically told me to get some rest and take this medicine. And I was like, dang, that's really it. And it made me just think about like I don't know, maybe like a doctor's mindset, but it's like they're trained to give medicine out and basically just do, I'll say, the fundamentals of what it is supposed to do. They basically find out the issue, and here's medicine to basically fix that issue. I really don't like taking medicine either. It's kind of like it's kind of very toxic acidosis, a lot of heavy metals and things that come polluted into the body with the medicine. It's very damaging to your kidneys and your liver, the two filters of your body. They kind of damage those and bring those down. And medicine can usually create like other problems within the body, whatever that may be. So yeah, back to where I was at with the shaman stuff. So that kind of made me think about what I want to do with my life. I basically wanted to heal others, whether that was like physically, mentally, spiritually. I also wanted to do something for the environment, because we are a product of our environment, whether we know it of not or not. The food we eat, the thoughts we think, the people we surround ourselves with, even the things we put on our body, lotion, cologne. Our body absorbs these things and they get filtered. Our skin absorbs these things and they actually get filtered through our kidneys. So everything that we consume go back through our kidneys, kind of like food for thought with your brain. It's like a processing center. Everything, whether you see it or not, your body, your ears hear it, your mouth tastes it, your eyes see it, your brain processes it. All these systems work together to overall be you, to bring you life and be your living. This is living. So saying that, this is another book that I kind of got to help me. So back connecting to that shaman. Let's see, is it clear up? So connecting back to that shaman. So shamans also were the ones, overall just killing that with nature. So this book is like The Power of Animals. It's basically just a book. When I think about animal, or when I say animal come into my awareness, into my presence, I try to think about what that animal means. Animals have been around forever. Like, who really knows how long animals been around, right? But this book is like, I would say, a cultivation, overall source of what an animal means, what that animal, insect, bugs, sea animal, mammal, reptile, what it may be, mean from multiple cultures around the world, and they all like just brought into one. Then this book is basically all them animals, majority of animals that we like know about, brought into just like one source book. And this book is something I can just reflect on and go back to when I just want to know something more about some animals, or whatever it may be, when it deals with animals. Because I don't know, I feel like everything has a meaning, a purpose, and it truly does. I feel like that, but I know that everything has a meaning, has a purpose in life, and that book helps me connect with the spirit of animals. Something that our ancestors passed down. Every culture, every religion, everybody has talked about just the spirit of animals. Animals have spirits, we have spirits. Animals are these living life forces. This is what I feel like is the soul, this living life force. And when it comes to healing, I'm all about healing. On the physical level, I got a couple books, but this is a book that I like, African Holistic Health. So, this book talks about the overall herbs, vitamins, minerals, amino acids. That's the true proteins, the different systems in the body, lymphatic systems, the sympathetic system, the immune system, the cardiovascular system, skeletal system, nervous system, digestive system, all the different systems within the body. This book talks about different recipes you can take. This book talks about sexual personalities, foods that you should avoid, overall diet, self-diagnosis, get more knowledge about your body chemistry, male cycles, female cycles, and just all things. I feel like all diseases start within the gut. The gut, the digestive system. I'm not talking about your mouth, even though that is the first main digestive organ. Entry point is your mouth, and everything else is just an exit point. Your skin, sweat, letting off acids, when you sweat, when you pee, when you poop, mucus coming out the eyes when you sleep. All this mucus is coming out your eyes. So right here, snot, mucus, spit, mucus form, you cough it up, whatever it may be, earwax, stuff, just mucus coming out in different areas of the body. So this book is good to learn more about just overall health in the body as well. So moving over to spirits. So now we've got spirit. So spiritual Reiki. So this book, I think I'm pronouncing it right. That's why I say like that. Spiritual Reiki. Reiki. So yeah, spiritual Reiki is something just like, so this book, so the physical talks about meridian pathways, the different systems, and this book basically points out the spiritual points of energy centers within the human body, the humane body, the aura of a human being, coming from this electromagnetic standpoint. We are made of irons and water for the most part. That's generally what we are. And this book talks about how to get those places basically electrified, and things that you can do, practice mindfulness, get grounded, whatever that may be, overall help your spiritual self, do things like get out into nature, listen to positive music, whatever you need to do to basically overall heal yourself. Practice like aromatherapy. Always have a diffuser mainly going, or incense burning, to basically get my senses going through smell, get my brain activated to move and think and feel a certain way, because it's always, even though I feel like I'm living, it's always things in your life that's kind of like just, I would say, kind of like programming you in a sense, or just your body is picking up on certain energies, whether you know it or not. Just people in your environment, things in your environment, such as like me burning incense. So yeah, you just gotta be aware of the energy around you, in your environment, product or environment, whatever environment you are in, it will contribute and play a key point, a vital point in your overall health. So just keep that in mind, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Now I'm about to sip some tea. So going into smell, said spell. Got essential oils. So this is a book I bought probably like 3 months ago, I would say. I haven't really read it that much, because usually when I go to the store, I actually just buy the oils and read it there. But sometimes I do read up on oils and like plants and stuff, with some other books I got in this book as well, talking about the different oils and the benefits of it. So I always post on my Snapchat, on my Instagram, sometimes on Facebook, about the different oils and their benefits. So I would say you want to check me out there. Just follow me on social media if you're not already. Yeah, and you can always hit me up for like tips. I'm always down about oils. I'm in the military and I work in finance office. I actually bring oils into work, and actually got a diffuser at work as well. So the boy is all about the smell. Eventually, I would say one day, I feel like I will start a business with essential oils for people, so I can start selling people essential oils. Overall, it's about the love. I wouldn't say it's about the money. It's about the benefits of life. What we can pull out of life. That's really what I'm about. That's why I really started this YouTube channel. I wanted to share this love and express this love to people, and I wanted to help people heal. It wasn't about the money. I feel like at one point it came to a point where it was about the money. But then I thought, like, I didn't start this channel for the money. I started this channel to help people, to help free themselves and free myself from this thing that's 9 to 5. So the future, I'm sneezing. That's the mucus in my chest and my nasal system coming out. That's a good thing. I'm not sick, I'm healing. Let me take another sip of tea. So yeah, essential oils is I'm all about that. So if you don't have a diffuser in your house, please buy you one. I just went about this one. I have 3. I got about another one. One of mine, the one I mainly have for my house, is making a lot of noise. So I was like, I gotta get a new one. So I got a new one. Another form of healing I want to bring to you guys is earthing. I talked about earthing before. Earthing is very beneficial when it comes to healing. Just going outside and putting your feet in the soil, in the grass, just walking on the beach, just getting out in nature, grounding yourself, because we are this electromagnetic being connected to electromagnetic planet. And it's more than what these two eyes can see. It truly is. You know, your imagination, your brain, when you go to sleep, you're not sleeping with your eyes open and this make-believe world's popping up in front of you. No, it's your mind's eye. You know, it's that mind, the eye of imagination that can see more than just the physical. And this book right here is so good when it talks about the overall health that earthing does for the human body. You know, you have multiple doctors on the back of this book that approves this message. You go to Google and you can search earthing and grounding benefits, and you can find so much information. So this summer, in Alaska, I'm in Alaska, so usually be in the negatives or very cold, or the 20s, whatever it may be. So I can't really get out into nature, but this summer I'm going to be getting out, getting more nature and earthing more, because earthing is so powerful and so good for the overall healing. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up, you guys. I just wanted to get on here. This video is getting long, it's 16 minutes. I just want to get on this video and just talk about healing, you know, and why I basically started this channel and what got me on this healing path and the person who I am today, truly and honestly. So yeah, I want to say thank you for watching. If you made it to this far, you know, the end of this video, like, comment, subscribe, check. I don't know what subscribe would be. But yeah, and stay tuned for more videos. I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, you can always hit me up. I am a friend, a family member, and we are all one. We are all connected. So don't hesitate to hit me up. I'm here for you, truly and honestly. We're here to help each other, so keep that in mind. Take care.